And welcome back to For Such a Time as This. I am your host, Pastor James Pittman. The issue of caravans are back in the news. Let's listen to this clip from Fox News.
There is another major caravan forming right now in Honduras. And so far, we're trying to break it up. But so far, it's bigger than anything we've seen.
So we have another caravan on its way. It's from Honduras. The question becomes, as Christian believers, how should we view this? How should we process the immigration issue and the caravans? It's a complex issue. There's by no means can we fix it now, but I do want to bring up one issue I think we can all agree upon, or we should be able to agree upon as believers. When God is bringing his people into the promised land, he says this in Deuteronomy: assemble the people, men, women, little ones, and the sojourner, the non-native, the immigrant. Assemble the people, men, women, and little ones, and the sojourner within your towns, that they may hear and learn to fear the Lord your God, and be careful to do all the words of this law. God has always been big on keeping laws, always. And it really doesn't matter who you are. He even says this: no matter whether you are the native or the sojourner, you ought to obey the law. Now, if that is the case, and as believers in the New Testament in Romans 13, we are encouraged to obey the laws of the land. And we obey them not because we're going to get a ticket, although that helps if we don't get tickets. But not only are we to do it because we don't get tickets, we are to do it in loyalty and obedience to our God. We have a higher standard. And so we should keep the laws, and we should encourage people to keep the law. Now, you've heard it said that many of these people, the illegal aliens or the illegal immigrants, or law-abiding citizens, I'm sorry. If you broke the law to get here, how are you obeying the laws if the very fact that you're in the country means you broke the law? How are you a law-abiding citizen? I haven't figured that one out yet. And when you figure it out, you let me know. But I think Christians should be able to agree. We are to obey the laws of the land, and we are to encourage others to obey the laws of the land. Now, it's a complex issue. Should Congress fix it? Yes. I don't think they want to fix it. They don't want it. And so, but I believe as Christians, as believers, our standard is to obey God and to obey the laws of the land. And when it comes to illegal immigration, once you say illegal, that's a no-no. I am your host, Pastor James Pittman, and this is For Such a Time as This.